The Satanic Bible. Strong, dark, beautiful, and evil. There are three types of Satanism: theistic Satanism, LaVeyan Satanism, and Luciferians. Theistic Satanism is an umbrella term for religious beliefs that consider Satan as an objectively existing supernatural being or force worthy of supplication whom individuals may contact and convene with. LaVeyan Satanism is a new religious movement founded in 1966 by the American oculist and author Anton LaVey. The religious doctrines and practices are codified in LaVey's book, The Satanic Bible. Luciferianism is a belief system that venerates the essential characteristics that are affixed to Lucifer. The tradition, influenced by Gnosticism, usually refers to Lucifer as not the devil, but the liberator, a guardian or guiding spirit, or even the true God, as opposed to Jehovah. Anton LaVey. Anton LaVey was born on April 11, 1930, in Chicago, Illinois, U.S. Anton died on October 29, 1997, at the age of 67, in San Francisco. He worked as a priest, author, musician, and oculist. He was known for the Satanic Bible and the Church of Satan. He was married to Carol Lansing from 1951 to 1960. He had 3 children: Carla LaVey, Zena LaVey, and Satan Zerzis Carnegie LaVey. The Satanic Bible is composed of 4 parts: the Book of Satan, the Book of Lucifer, the Book of Belial, and the Book of Leviathan. The Book of Satan challenges the 10 Commandments and the Golden Rule and promotes Epicureanism. Much of the first book of the Satanic Bible is taken from parts of the Redbeard's Might is Right, edited to remove the racism, anti-Semitism, and misogyny present in the original version. It challenges both the 10 Commandments and the Golden Rule, advocating instead a tooth-for-a-tooth philosophy. The Book of Lucifer contains the majority of the philosophy of the Book of Satan. It details how Christianity has taught that God is good and Satan is evil. It also presents an alternative view. It describes that the concept of Satan used synonymously with God is different for each LaVeyan Satanist. The third book of the Satanic Bible describes rituals and magic. According to Joshua Gunn, these are adopted from books of ritual magic such as Crowley's Magic Elementary Theory. The Satanic Rituals, published by LaVey in 1972, outlines the rituals more precisely and contains the entire text of the Black Mass. LaVey begins the Book of Belial by defining magic as the change in situations or events in accordance with one's will, which would, using normally accepted methods, be unchangeable. The final book of the Satanic Bible emphasizes the importance of spoken word and emotion to effective magic. An invocation to Satan, as well as the 3 invocations for the 3 types of rituals, are given. The invocation to Satan commands the dark forces to grant power to the summoner and lists the infernal names for the use of invocation. The invocation employed towards the conjuration of lust is used for attracting the attention of another. Both male and female versions of the invocation are provided. The invocation employed towards the conjuration of destruction commands the dark forces to destroy the subject of invocation. The invocation employed towards the conjuration of compassion requests protection, health, strength, and the destruction of anything ailing the subject of invocation. There is no Satan in Satanism. You're probably scratching your head right now. According to LaVey in Satanism, the Church of Satan is atheistic. To a true Satanist, the idea of God or the devil is pure fiction. Satan is used as a metaphor, a symbolic paragon of enlightenment, heathenism, wisdom, individualism, and liberty. The main teachings that challenge both the Ten Commandments and the Golden Rule, advocating instead a tooth-for-a-tooth philosophy. LaVey, through Redbeard, strongly advocates social Darwinism, saying, "Death to the weakling, wealth to the strong." Those looking to sell their soul to the devil, the church says, if you want something out of your life, get off your lazy butt and work for it. Over time, Satanism has become a huge part in social importance, from an average person to a celebrity being a Satanist. Well-known Satanists like Led Zeppelin or Marilyn Manson have implemented Satanism into their music. The first hidden message is by Grim Reaper, called The Final Scream. Their song has a little twist, kind of in a satanic way. The whole story was about a satanic father that was telling his son to go to sleep, and there was a moment where there was something creepy that happened.
So the song is called The Final Scream, and there's a part in the song where it says, "Good night, Daddy." Well, if you reverse it, I'm not even going to tell you, just listen. So here it is playing normally. Here it is reversed.
You in hell.
Now, if that wasn't creepy enough, the next song is called Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin is believed to have sold his soul to the devil for his fame. First I'll play the song in its original form, and then I'll play it in reverse.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alone there. It's just a sprinkling for the bakery. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on.
And now in reverse. All these examples of Satanism that have been implemented into music are also the lingering effect of Satanism on the world today. Now for the next song, it's going to be a Pikachu or Pokemon theme song. So this is going to show the first half, and then it's going to show the reverse. And now I'm going to play it in reverse. So the historical approach I'm going to be taking is, why is it written in the 60s and not 1,000 years ago? And the reason being to that is because 1,000 years ago there was never really any Satanists that were alive. Well, I mean, in a way, if you were to be a Satanist, you would not be allowed to say it in public, or you would be executed. There was no Satanism back then. It was all, if you're like alive, you're pretty much like a Christian or whichever religion you are. Like, you have to be like very religious. The only reason that Satanism exists today is because of postmodernism. Postmodernism is a late 20th century style and concept in the arts, architecture, and criticism that represents a departure from the modernism and has at its heart a general distrust of grand theories and ideologies, as well as problematical relationship with any notion of art.